As you can see, this is Saturday. I've been making videos during the week. This is the off season. As you can see, it's Saturday. It's still early, 7:30, and you can see they're very much revving up already for the weekend crowd. So off season does not apply to the weekends, and I just want to give you a better view of it. You can see that it's pretty much the whole beach is getting filled with these tourist canopies. This is the Chipipe section, all the way down just about to the end. So if you've never seen a flatfish, they look just like the bottom of the sand in the water, and they're really flat, and they hug the sand. They just glide right over the sand. So I think I stepped on one yesterday because I placed my foot down in the water and I felt something squirming away. But I just this morning saw a flatfish swim away as I was entering the water. Some kind of flatfish, I don't know what kind it was. It's still early morning. Starting from 2016, which is the year of the great earthquake in Ecuador, we've seen just a lot more. Let's just say we've seen more of a full beaches as far as tourism is concerned. Prior to the earthquake, this whole section, all of it, where you're seeing these cabanas right at the moment, there was never anybody on this end, and now it's they're stretching out. And as I said, it's still early. You can see that they're clearly expecting. But that's the change that we're seeing. Definitely more crowds, spread out, encompassing more of the beach, if not almost all of it, and longer. The off season was longer for sure this year. Normally after Carnival's over, you used to see them just dwindle, but now, that would have been around March. But now the crowds are still here 4 to 6 weeks longer than we've ever seen them before. And so why is that important? Well, if you live here as a resident on a long-term basis, you might like to know little details like that. And you can see it's barely 8 a.m. on Saturday, and there's plenty of people already walking. The early birds catch the worm or step on the sand flatfish or get the seashell. Today the water is not turbulent, and you can see through it, and I really like that. It's not a snorkeling spot, but there is a small amount of life if you look carefully. There's some little fishies, and there's these little tunnels. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if it's crabs doing that. It's probably those what do you call it, those little crabs that live in the shell. What do you call those things? Right, creating these tunnels. And there's people swimming out here. I don't know if you can see them. This must be how that Italian guy got whacked by a motor. You can't barely see them, but you can see them. And they are kind of on the outskirts, actually. They now have floaters, but they didn't have those before, but these swimmers are on the outside of the floaters. Well, it looks like the jet skis haven't really come yet. It's a little early by local standards. Don't usually roll around till around 10 a.m., 9:30, sometimes 11. I don't know if you can see it, the stores there still have the metal commercial doors still down. As a beach, Chipipe is actually, it can be quite pleasant at the right moment, at the right time. Such as right now, when the water's not turbulent and it's very clear and not too crowded at the moment. Okay, let's get some of this stuff in the private Patreon section. Salinas video book, chapter 2. Let's continue talking a little bit about the housing. I just want to finish off what I started in chapter 1.